It's time for high school hockey on Up North Hockey. Tonight's game is sponsored by the Rick Sports Grill, Iron Range Apparel, Minnesota Twist Drill, G&B Environmental, Anthony's Heating, AC and Refrigeration, Winnie Trading Post, Cam Auto Spa, and 90 Degree Media. Tonight's game features the 7-7 Virginia MIB Blue Devils and the 6-4-3 Eveleth-Gilbert Golden Bears in an Iron Range Conference and Section 7A battle from the Eveleth Hippodrome. Once again, good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Eveleth Hippodrome. My name is Blake Mortensen. Joining me is Eric Johns for this matchup between the Blue Devils and Golden Bears, a rivalry matchup here tonight. Eric, how's it going today?
It's going good so far. Had a hockey game earlier. I think we're going to see an atmosphere in here a lot like we seen last Saturday when War Road was in Grand Rapids. The atmosphere was kind of electrifying hockey atmosphere like we haven't seen in the past. So I'm looking forward to tonight's game. I know it's a huge rivalry. Plus, there's many reasons this is a big game, a lot of seniors, both from both teams. This last time they'll play against their rivalry opponent, being a senior. The IRC's up for grabs here. This is a huge game in the IRC. I think there's going to be a lot of good hard-nosed hockey. I think the people are going to dig. A lot of players are going to dig deep. For one reason that. There's going to be, even if they don't join next year as one team, as Rock Ridge, I think it's going to be a big game because a lot of kids need to make a name for themselves for making one team in 2 years from now.
We'll step aside here, get a word from our sponsors. Once again, rivalry night here from the Eveleth Hippodrome. It's the Virginia Mountain Iron Blue Devils and the Eveleth-Gilbert Golden Bears coming your way next on Up North Hockey. Cam Auto Spa, located at 201 East Dakota Avenue in Gilbert, invites you to stop by and check out their touch-free automatic wash and self-serve bays. Cam Auto Spa, where you can expect fast, friendly, and reliable service. As of January, Cam Auto Spa is now locally owned and operated by Brad and JoJo Scott. Check it out. The Rink Sports Grill in Eveleth offers casual family dining in a hockey-themed atmosphere. Try one of their daily specials or your favorites from the menu. The Rink Sports Grill offers 8 large-screen TVs and 2 10-foot projection screens, so you never have to miss a minute of the game. The Rink also offers large and small group seating with meeting areas available. Full menu, limited menu, or buffet, they can cater your event, party, or meeting. That's the Rick Sports Grill at 301 Hattrick Avenue in Eveleth. Check them out today. Stop by Iron Range Apparel for all your Minnesota-themed clothing and home decor. Located in the Thunderbird Mall in Virginia, Iron Range Apparel offers lake cabin and home decor along with a large variety of apparel. Grab a hockey hoodie for the rink or a winter hat for the cold Minnesota weather. Iron Range Apparel also offers wholesale pricing and custom screen printing. Find them on Facebook and Instagram or shop online at ironrange.shop, and good luck to all the players. Minnesota Twist Drill is a proud sponsor of Up North Hockey and wish best of luck to all players on the season ahead and to have fun. For all your heating, air conditioning, and refrigeration needs in the Grand Rapids area, call Tony from Anthony's Heating, Air Conditioning, and Refrigeration at 218-256-1092 or find them on Facebook at Anthony's Heating, AC, and Refrigeration, LLC. G&B Environmental specializes in proactive air and water filtration services, HVAC coil protection, cottonwood screen insulation for cooling units, UV light air purification systems, and electrostatic disinfectant spraying for COVID-19 and other contagions. Give them a call at 1-800-466-2018 or visit gbenvironmental.com. Winnie Trading Post is your one-stop shop on the way to the lake. Located 12 miles north of Deer River on Highway 46 by Lake Winnebagosh, Winnie Trading Post offers gas, food, bait, propane, and everything in between. Find them on Facebook by searching Winnie Trading Post or stop by on your next trip to the lake. All right, we're here with Eveleth-Gilbert head coach Jeff Terrell. So, coach, a big game here tonight. You guys are riding a 3-game winning streak, 2 wins against International Falls and 1 win against Hibbing Chisholm. Talk about that streak.
Well, we seem to be figuring some things out. Took us a while to get a full team together, COVID and other stuff going on, injuries. So we've been juggling lines, but seems we've figured a few things out. We got everybody back, so we're hopefully rolling at full strength.
So a big game here tonight, obviously. It's a rivalry game, and you guys are in the battle for that Iron Range Conference title. You guys lead with 12 points. Virginia's right behind you guys with 10 points, and then, it's big for Section 7A seedings as well.
Yeah. There's some implications on this game when you look at seeding, when you look at the IRC, but I think bigger for both teams, and I would guess Coach Finn says the same thing. You just want to keep playing your best hockey going into the playoffs, regardless of the outcome or where you sit in the seedings. You're always looking to be playing your best at the end of the year. So we just want to keep working hard, keep doing things right, and keep getting better for the playoffs.
Once again, Eveleth-Gilbert head coach Jeff Terrell. Thanks for doing this. Good luck tonight.
Thanks.
Yeah, this is Eric with Up North Hockey. We're joined here with the Virginia Mountain Iron Buell hockey coach, Kale Finseth, and just talk about kind of how your season's going so far.
I think we're doing okay in the section right now. We've lost 3. We lost to Denfeld this week. We fell to Hermantown, and then we lost to Hibbing that first game. We still have Hibbing left on the schedule, and we got tonight's game against Eveleth, and then we come Saturday with North Shore, and then on Monday we have I Falls and then Hibbing on that Thursday. So we still got a lot of section and 7A games left, and IRC games left in that matter. So to this point, right now we're 5-1 in the IRC, 7-3, I think, in the section. So we're doing all right. It's day to day with our guys. Some days they come in, they play real strong, and then the other days we take days off, and we definitely can't do that tonight.
No, definitely, and I would think tonight's got to be a huge game. Many different reasons. This very well could be the last game between Virginia and Eveleth. It could be. Nobody knows for sure. Plus, the IRC, you guys are both 5-1 at the top of the IRC, so this is a huge game. I think the winner of this one can kind of control the fate of what may be able to happen. Yep. And so with that being said, how does this game really, how are your boys, how are they feeling about this?
You put the kids are excited, one, just because it's Eveleth, Virginia, and then you add on top of that it could be for the IRC, this top seed in the IRC, and that adds a little bit of a different component to it. And the ride over here, the guys are excited. You don't want to get too overly excited, but want to come out and play our game, and we need to stick to what we've been doing all week at practice. And it starts with our energy, and if we don't forecheck well, we won't play well. So. If we come out and we got a lot of jump like we did against Greenway when we played them a week and a half ago, we'll be fine. But if we come out and we're not moving our feet, it's going to be a long night for us.
I get that. And then one last question is, I've kind of asked all the coaches this, and how has the late start to the season, not being at the rink with your boys, how have you guys stayed and, kept your morale up coming into the season? I know it's a little late in the season to ask this, but I haven't been able to talk to you.
Sure.
And so just kind of wondering how that's treated you.
It was really odd at the beginning because we were on track to start, and then we had already been starting captain's practice. We get ice early there in Virginia, so the kids have been skating on their own, nothing associated with the high school, but they were able to get some ice prior to the season, and then we got the message that it was going to be stopping, and and then starting up in a couple weeks. And then we've just been really, I always, every summer, they have a workout program, 2 different workout programs. So we started to kind of just talk to them about continuing to do those workouts during this pause, and then just touching base with them on team reach. And I think, and with this group, we have 9 seniors in there, so they know what the expectations are. They've had them for the past 2 years, and we got pretty good leaders in that locker room. They have their own little chat room that they talk to each other too, so they're talking and letting each other know what they need to do and where we need to be. But one positive out of the whole thing is the weather's getting nice and the season's not over. So it's like once the season's over, we'll be hitting spring, the weather will be nice. And I told our assistant coach I wouldn't mind starting this late every year if it makes the winter go a lot faster. And then once it's over, spring's here and we can get out fishing and doing those sorts of things.
Yeah, I agree with you 100% on that. Well, I thank you very much, and I wish you the best of the rest of the season and tonight for sure. And we'll catch you down the road.
All right, I appreciate your time.
Alrighty, thank you.
All right, welcome back to the Eveleth Hippodrome. Starting lineups are going on right now. Starting a goal for the Blue Devils, junior goaltender Ian Kangas. He comes into this game with a record of 7-7, goals against average of 2.95, and a save percentage of .905. Starting defenseman, I believe, is Matt Callister, number 10, and number 9, Tom Nemanich. And the starting forwards, Ryan Scherf, Isaac Flatley, and Brennan Peterson for the Blue Devils. And now for the Eveleth-Gilbert Golden Bears, the home team. Starting at goals, the senior goaltender, Andrew Terrell, comes into this game with a record of 6-4-3, a goals against average of 3.04, and a save percentage of .908. Starting at defense, number 10, Brandon Lind. Lind has 8 goals, 11 assists, and 19 points. Leads the team in points with 19. At the other defense, number 40, Nick Troutwine. Now the first forward, number 12, Brett Oakland, and Cooper Matson, number 6, and then number 13, Blake Zandikar. Starting lineups for both teams, Virginia and Eveleth-Gilbert, coming your way next here on Up North Hockey. Right now we have the national anthem. All right, we're just about ready for the start of this game between the Blue Devils and Golden Bears from the Eveleth Hippodrome. The rivalry matchup for one of the last times. I believe they are going to be Eveleth-Gilbert and Virginia next season, but the next season they will be combined as the Rock Ridge Wolverines. Leading scorers for the Blue Devils, the senior Ryan Scherf with 6 goals, 9 assists for 15 points. The junior Braden Tiedemann with 2 goals, 11 assists for 13 points. Isaac Flatley, the 10th grader, 5 goals, 5 assists for 10 points. And Brennan Peterson, a junior on this team, 6 goals, 4 assists for 10 points. And then for the Golden Bears, Brandon Lim, the senior, 8 goals, 11 assists for 19 points. Nick Troutwine, the junior, 1 goal, 8 assists for 9 points. Cooper Matson, senior, 1 goal, 7 assists for 8 points. Gavin Skelton, also a senior, 3 goals, 5 assists for 8 points. And Blake Zandikar, the senior, as well. 6 goals, 2 assists for 8 points as well.
Yeah, Blake, this ought to be a great hockey game. Like I said earlier, rivalry night. There's the most fans I've seen in this arena for a hockey game yet this year, which makes sense, being so close to each other. Nice to see people come out. It's actually turning into a somewhat of an atmosphere for hockey again, with numbers being so low this year. I guess we take what we can get.
Cale Finseth in his 3rd season as the Blue Devils head coach. Of course, he's coached at St. Cloud Apollo as an assistant coach before getting the Virginia job. And Jeff Terrell, 10th season as head coach of the Golden Bears, looking for his first Iron Range Conference title as head coach. Golden Bears lead the Iron Range Conference, Eric, with 12 points. Virginia right behind them with 10 points.
Very big game in that stand right there. The winner of this one will probably have, they'll in control of their destination after this game. So this is huge. This will put them at 6-1 in the conference. With a couple games left, I know that Virginia's going to have, I think Virginia's got a game in hand, or Eveleth has a game in hand right now, so it's going to make a big difference.
Well, high school hockey on Up North Hockey is underway from the Eveleth Hippodrome. Here come the Blue Devils. Ryan Scherf, number 15, a shot there and a save by the senior goaltender Andrew Terrell. Now the Golden Bears come away with it. Here's Carson Intihar trying to find Matson on the pass. Can't connect. Now Blue Devils in their own zone, sent up by Tyler Lamorier. Now in the Golden Bears zone. Back behind the net now, Gavin Skelton picks it up. A couple weeks ago, Gavin Skelton committed to the University of Minnesota Duluth to play football, Eric.
Yes, I've seen that interview. Excellent interview. I was watching the news that night, and that's a great job for him. Be a linebacker for him. It sounds to me like my better half, she loves UMD football games, so I'll probably be watching them play if they allow fans to come in, or if they even have a season, which I hope they do for his sake.
Stoppage of play here, just getting underway from the Eveleth Hippodrome. 15:43 remaining in period 1. Scoreless between the Golden Bears and Blue Devils. One back by Virginia. Lamorier sends it across the ice to his defensive partner, Tiedemann. Tiedemann flips it in, now over in the near corner. Blue Devils pick it up as they send it up to the point. Here's Lamorier's shot. Hits traffic out front. Doesn't get on net. Now the Golden Bears will take it out. Here's Intihar through center ice. As he pokes it in, he'll chase for it now and pick it up on the far side. Now Blue Devils send it behind the net over to the near corner now. Shalotic intercepts at the half wall. Shot there. And a pad save by the goaltender, Ian Kangas. Back up at the point. Skelton fires it in. And now on net there, Ian Kangas kind of had trouble with that shot there. He decides to cover it up for a stoppage of play. 15:01 remaining in period 1.
Yeah, kind of like we thought. Both teams are going to come up, be kind of fast here, up and down the ice. Both got a couple shots on net here. So, just to see who kind of takes control here.
Out front, rebound for Brandon Lynn, number 10. As Nick Troutwine put the shot on from the point. Now the puck will leave the zone. Back to neutral. Here's Evan Skelton over to the far side to Nick Troutwine in the Golden Bears zone. Troutwine trying to find number 13, Blake Zandikar on the pass. Does not go down for an icing. Now over on the far side in the Virginia zone. The Blue Devils come away with it. Now the Golden Bears pick it up. Sent behind the net. Lynn will chase for it for the Golden Bears along with Virginia's Callister. Now back over on the other side. Westerber will send it out to neutral. Here's Skelton picking it up for Eveleth-Gilbert. Up to Zandikar. Back to neutral on the near side. And Virginia will bring it in to the Eveleth-Gilbert zone. Back behind the net, over to the near corner now. Picked up by Peterson. Out front there, intercepted by the Golden Bears. Cooper Grahek over to Brandon Lynn, trying to make a move. Now along the backboards. Battle for it now on the near side. Picked up by Ty Logan. Now the Blue Devils will pick it up. Here's Tom Nemenich. To Brennan Peterson now. Backhanded in by Scherf and sent right back out by the Golden Bears. Matson trying to find Logan on the pass. Can't connect. In the Virginia zone. 13:30 remaining in period 1. Still scoreless between the Golden Bears and Blue Devils. Now back in the Eveleth-Gilbert zone. Picked up by the Blue Devils out front. Peterson shot And a big save for the goaltender, Andrew Terrell. That was probably the best chance of the hockey game for the Blue Devils. Golden Bears had a big opportunity when Lind had that rebound chance. Good hockey game so far, 13:20 remaining in period one, Eric. Shots on goal, 4-3 in favor of the Golden Bears.
Yeah, that was an excellent opportunity for Virginia there. Andrew Terrell played that nice. He stuck he didn't stick with the shooter. He let the defenseman slide to the shooter, and he took the other guy. And so, that was an excellent anticipation play on his part.
So when this game started, Jeff Terrell's been here 10 years as the Golden Bears coach, looking for his first Iron Range Conference title, and they have a good shot here. They lead with 12 points. They lead the conference. Virginia right behind them with 10 points. Also, you have Greenway and Hibbing Chisholm both with 9 points. So it's still, a four-team race. The Golden Bears have it in hand right now, but the Blue Devils get the victory here today. Eveleth-Gilbert and Virginia will be tied at 12 points.
Yeah, they will. With Eveleth having a game at hand, so that would be big, because then Virginia still got a game with North Shore, International Falls, and I think another Hibbing.
Back in the Golden Bears zone. Along the far half wall, sent out by Shalotic, and shot right back in by the Blue Devils' Callister. Now Golden Bears player there got tripped up. Now the Blue Devils will shoot it in. Shot in by Ben Irvin, number 25, deep in the Golden Bears zone. Here's Shalotic up to the near side to Logan. Now up to Matson, who can't handle it. Now coming in to pick it up. Shot there by number 37, Elia Carlson. Still in the Golden Bears zone. Trying to send it out. The Blue Devils are offside. They touch it. Stoppage of play for an offside with 11:57 remaining in period one.
It's a great start to it. I like I said earlier, I figured there's going to be a good start to start this game off for speed-wise. Both teams kind of filling each other out. The shots they've got going so far, they say that they're 6-4 in favor of the Virginia Blue Devils.
In the Virginia zone, over on the far side in the corner. Blue Devils come away with it now up the half wall as it's tipped out by Logan Bielke. Now the Blue Devils will shoot it in. Shot over to Carlson, trying to connect on a pass there, and they cannot. Now back behind the Golden Bears net, here's Nick Troutwine. Troutwine trying to find Intihar on the pass. The puck does go on net, so no icing there on the play. Over on the far side in the Blue Devils zone, Golden Bears going away with it. Here's Intihar behind the net, now over to the near side, up to the point to Skelton. Evan Skelton trying to send it across the ice. Now Nick Troutwine trying to pick it up, poked out by the Blue Devils. Here's Evan Skelton once again to Cooper Levander now. Levander shoots it deep in the zone. Puck wraps around the boards. Behind the net now, a battle for it. Over to the far side now. Shalotic trying to put a shot. Blocked away by the Blue Devils there. Now for Virginia, here's Braden Tiedemann. Sends it across the ice over to the near side now. All the way into the Golden Bears zone. Goes on net. Andrew Terrell covers it up. Stoppage of play with 10:39 remaining in period one.
Right now it's been one of them games where who's going to make the first mistake, I think. Eveleth, I think being home ice, they got a little more pressure on them tonight, having this home ice in this game. Virginia's got nothing to lose. Come out, play hard, throw caution to the wind to a certain extent, and, just keep hammering, get shots on net.
In the first matchup between the Blue Devils and Golden Bears, it was a 3-0 victory for Virginia over Eveleth-Gilbert. That was one of the first games of the season back in January 21st to be exact. We mentioned this in the JV game, Eric. This Golden Bears team is a lot different from January 21st. They're riding a 3-game winning streak. All 3 wins came against IRC teams. 2 wins against International Falls and a huge win against Hibbing Chisholm.
Yeah, and that win against Hibbing was huge. That was a huge win. They got up in that game, and Hibbing came back and scored 2 goals, and Eveleth will be able to hang on to win that game 3-2.
Play continues here in the Virginia zone. Shot there by Shalotic from the point. Now the Blue Devils trying to take it out there. Nice play there by Shalata, keeping it in over to Lind. Can't get a shot on net there. Now controlled by the Blue Devils in their own zone. Dylan Headley sends it out as it's gloved by Grahek. Now up to Lind. Should be offside there. They put a shot on net. Glove saved by the goaltender Ian Kangas. Still scoreless between the Blue Devils and Golden Bears. 9:19 remaining in period 1. Face off in the Virginia zone. One back by the Blue Devils, sent up the far side, now up to the point. Nick Troutwine will keep it in, now blocked out and taken out by Braden Tiedemann. Shot there, goes wide, hits the backboards. Now over on the far side, Golden Bears trying to flip it out. It will be kept in by Virginia's Dylan Headley. Shot there, pad save by Terrell. Now over to the near side, a battle for it. Back behind the net now, the Golden Bears pick it up. Matson over to Nick Troutwine. Sent across the ice to the near side now. So it's picked up by Logan. Logan over to Oakland. Oakland can't get through the Virginia defender there. Sent down by the Blue Devils. This play continues here in the Golden Bears zone. Back to the near corner. Here's Skelton. Evan Skelton sends it through center ice. No icing on the play. And I agree with that call. He very well could have played that puck.
I think he almost looked like it would come off his stick.
Yeah, that might have happened too. But, you know, he could have, if he wasn't trying to play it, you know, he could have played it too. Shot in by the Blue Devils into the Golden Bears zone. Brought in by Bielke. Shot hits the glass behind the net. Now up to the point on the far side. Nemanich. Over to the near corner now. Virginia picks it up, sent out front. Can't get a shot on net there. Now out front, puck in the crease. Poke check to the corner by the goaltender, Andrew Terrell. Shots on goal, 9-7 in favor of Virginia. Still scoreless with 7:32 remaining in period 1. Up to the point now, still in the Golden Bears zone. Shot blocked away by Intihar, I believe. Now Skelton picks it up for the Golden Bears. Virginia gets a switch here. Now it's going to deflect up and out of play. Watch out there. Stoppage of play with 7:18 remaining in period 1.
Oh, that was an excellent play by Andrew Terrell to poke check that. I've noticed that throughout the year. He likes to play with the puck. The way he's aggressive with it, and he come out for it, and that you need to be that, to have the confidence to be able to do that with. And so I like to see that about him.
Shot out by the Golden Bears to neutral. Front of the benches now. Blue Devils control as it's flipped in by Nemanich to the Golden Bears zone. Lind over to Troutwine. Sent all the way down now. Tipped in by Grahek. Eric, good to see Nick Troutwine, number 40, back in the lineup.
Yes, definitely. They, you could definitely tell he was out of the lineup last time.
Brought in by the Blue Devils. Shot. And a save by Terrell. Both goaltenders off to a very good start.
Yeah, he's got that buried in his equipment somewhere. I think it went down the jersey.
So I feel like the first half of this period, it was kind of more in favor of the Golden Bears. Now Virginia's starting to pick it up a little bit, putting some more shots on net. They lead in shots on goal, 10-7 now. And both goaltenders have been tested. Both goaltenders playing very well.
They have. They have. I think Virginia probably had the best scoring chance with that on that one really, really nice play when he tried to center it and Terrell was able to step out and block it.
Golden Bears at neutral. Grahek trying to shoot it in. Now Westerberg comes in and picks it up for the Blue Devils. Now back in the Golden Bears zone, Evan Skelton to Blake Zandikar. Zandikar gets knocked off the play. Westerberg picks it up. Over on the near side now in the Blue Devils zone. Virginia sends it out to neutral. So it's brought ahead by Keegan Rudebush. Rudebush trying to flip it ahead to Headley. Got blocked away by the Golden Bears. Shot there. Doesn't get on net. Now on the near side. Puck comes up and out of play once again. Up by that student section there. Looks like we have a few students here tonight at the game.
Yeah, I see that. That's twice that same young lady has thrown the puck back into the rink. So they're get some fans in here, like I said. Get the atmosphere going.
Definitely a lot more fans than the games before this one, Eric. Usually for this Virginia Eveleth game, it's packed. Can't find a seat open. A little different this year, obviously, with the COVID pandemic going on. But nice crowd here tonight. Good atmosphere.
Very nice crowd.
Golden Bears send it out to neutral. Here's Westerber for the Blue Devils. Westerber's going to shoot it in, blocked away by Matson. Now shot all the way in by the Blue Devils, but they are offside. Another stoppage of play here with 5:42 remaining in period 1.
I was trying to get us an update from over there in Grand Rapids, and I can't seem to pick it up at all. If I find something, we'll get some updates on some scores around the state.
Of course, lots of games going on here tonight. Boys high school hockey, we have 53 games. Lots of big games, too. You have Moorhead Roseau at Section 8AA. You have Bemidji Brainerd, all kinds of other games. Hibbing Greenway, another game on Up North Hockey here tonight. Randy Catron with the call there. Warroad East Grand Forks. We're at that time of the season, Eric. It does feel like state tournament section playoff time right now, but we only have a couple weeks remaining in the regular season. It feels like crunch time right now.
It does, and the weather doesn't, hurt things at all when the weather's that nice outside, too. It reminds me of, playoff time.
Shot there by Skelton. Kangas was going to hold on to it, but the referee made him play it out. Here's Skelton now. Flips it up through neutral. Now pokes it into the Virginia zone. On the near side. Now backhanded behind the net over to Westerber. Now back over to the opposite side. Coming in to pick it up for Virginia is Lamourier. Lamourier trying to find Peterson. Can't connect. Here's Troutwine coming in to intercept. Troutwine shots. Deflects off a stick and goes wide. Now Intihar on the far side behind the net now. 4:25 remaining in period 1. Still scoreless between the Golden Bears and Blue Devils in this rivalry matchup for one of the last times. And now it's going to be shot out by the Blue Devils' Scherf. Puck goes through neutral. Nick Troutwine picks it up now. Troutwine through center ice. Driving in over in the far corner now. Falls down. And the Blue Devils come away with it. Along the far half wall now. A battle for it. Now over to the far corner. Here's Tiedemann. On the near side now, backhanded off the boards by Peterson, trying to drive it out. Now for the Blue Devils, Headley flips it out to neutral, and it's going to be shot right back in by Evan Skelton. Ian Kangas makes the glove save, plays it out. Lind trying to wrap it around there, gets it poked away by the Blue Devils. Now shot in by Troutwine over to the near side now. Lind along the backboards, out front. Zandikar can't get a shot off there. Zandikar over on the far side now. Up to Troutwine at the point. Back to the half wall. Zandikar comes away with it. Shot right on. Blocked away by Kangas. Now it's going to be no icing there on the play. Lind was trying to send it up to Troutwine up at the point. So, of course, no icing there. 3:07 remaining in period 1. Still no score.
Oh, no. He hurt himself bad.
Evan Skelton is down right now. I hear a lot of shouting. I didn't really see it, but I hear a lot of shouting from the Golden Bears bench and from some fans. They believe that there should have been a penalty on that play.
Well, what I seen was the Blue Devil player had went by and spun him, so I don't know how he caught him for sure, but it didn't look good. Well, Blake, it's going to be a slow buffering situation. I can tell you I don't quite understand that. But right now with 6 minutes left in the first period, Grand Rapids leads Hermantown 2-1.
Interesting. Of course, Joey Pierce, Hermantown senior defenseman, is not playing in that game, so that's a big loss for Hermantown. But still a tough test for Grand Rapids here tonight.
It's going to be a very big test for them.
But they lead, a fast start there at the IRA Civic Center. Like you said, 2-1 Grand Rapids.
Well, I imagine that the kids knew the urgency of this game, let alone the coaches.
Oh, it's a huge game. We have a lot of huge games. Not just, rivalry games. They're just big games for section seedings. Shot there by the Blue Devils. Terrell makes the save in the Golden Bears zone. Along the backboards now, Virginia comes away with it. Here's Headley. Now poked away by Lind. Lind controls now. Sends it across the ice. Up to Cooper Grahek. Grahek to the net. Can't get a shot off there. And the Blue Devils will send it out. Here's Headley, number 24. Over in the far corner. Blue Devils in their offensive zone up to the point on the near side. Shot all the way in by Matt Callister. Over on the far side now. Grawheck controls there momentarily. Now the Blue Devils shoot it down to the backboards. Here's Skelton trying to advance it up the boards. Now a battle for it on the far side. Lynn comes away with it. 2 minutes remaining in period one. It's been a fun battle here so far from the Eveleth Hippodrome. Scoreless between Virginia and Eveleth-Gilbert. Shots on goal 12-9 in favor of the Blue Devils, visiting team here. Brought in by, scores! Blake Sandikar puts a shot on, and that'll make it 1-0 in favor of the Golden Bears with 1:41 remaining in period one.
Yeah, excellent play. He never gave up. I thought he was going to try to shoot it, and then it looked like he was going to go behind the net, and he was able just to back. I think his pass, it was supposed to be a pass out to his streaking winger, and it hit the goalie and went in. I think it caught Ian Kangas off guard. So that puts Eveleth Golden Bears up 1-0. Minute 41 left in this first period, with the shots are 12-10 in favor of the Virginia Blue Devils.
We'll wait for the official announcement here. Penalty coming up on the Golden Bears.
You know, we've seen so many penalties this year that have been on that borderline. You know, a nice check, elbow, roughing, they're calling it. The consistency of how a player checks, I think, is so big. If you're seeing him take penalties like that, it's going to just hurt him.
So the Blue Devils on the power play here. Shot there from the point by number 9, Tom Nemanich. And once again, recapping that goal for the Golden Bears, once again scoring. The goal was Blake Sandikar, and that was his 7th goal of the season. And with the single assist was number 42, Cooper Grawheck. Time of the goal was 15:19 of the first period. Shot there, save Terrell. Once again, power play for the Blue Devils as they trail 1-0. Sent across the ice now up to the far side at the point. Tiedemann trying to keep it in. Here's a breakaway now for Oakland. Brett Oakland, breakaway chance. Scores! Short-handed goal for the Golden Bears, and that'll make it 2-0.
That was an excellent play by Oakland to take the puck off the boards and was kind of come in. He was kind of floating, putting the pressure on him, and for him to take the puck up that, and instead of shooting, he kind of just let the goalie make the first move and let the puck just kind of work its way through the goalie's pads into the net. Ian Kangas uncharacteristically letting two softer goals in.
So that was an unassisted goal for the Golden Bears. Short-handed, scoring the goal was number 12, Brett Oakland. Time of the goal was 16:06 of the first period. That makes it 2-0 in favor of the Golden Bears. Eric?
Excellent.
No, we have something ironic here. Both goals scored by the Golden Bears, they're both former Virginia players.
Really?
Yep.
Wow. I'd have never known that.
Blake Sandikar, he played at Virginia, pretty much all his life. And Brett Oakland, same thing as well. They both came to Eveleth here this season.
This season?
Yeah.
Holy smokes.
So that's, that's something, very ironic there.
That's really, really ironic. That's
yeah.
Wow, that you know what? That's a will to play the game. You want to play. Yeah, you came someplace that you thought could have bettered yourself, and that's what was done. And that's excellent, excellent decision. Good hockey, great hockey game so far. 2-0 in favor of the Golden Bears. Short-handed goal by Brett Oakland. That was good hustle. He's hustled all. And this is not a good sight, though. Evan Skelton looks like he's needing help off. He can't put no weight on that right leg. I have the way he went down, it looked like the foot got caught and maybe twisted the leg is what it looked like. And so we'll wish him the best. He can get back in this. I know he's in some pain. And so hopefully, hate to see this.
We're going to take a break here, but we got a message in from Jill Forty. She's watching the Grand Rapids game, too. She said someone named Mortensen scored.
Really?
For Grand Rapids.
Well, there's a good hustle. I'll tell you what, well-deserved. Well-deserved.
His first varsity goal in his career.
Excellent, excellent.
So we'll step aside here, play our sponsor ads. Once again, it's 2-0 in favor of Eveleth-Gilbert over Virginia. You're watching high school hockey on Up North Hockey. Cam Auto Spa, located at 201 East Dakota Avenue in Gilbert, invites you to stop by and check out their touch-free automatic wash and self-serve bays. Cam Auto Spa, where you can expect fast, friendly, and reliable service. As of January, Cam Auto Spa is now locally owned and operated by Brad and JoJo Scott. Check it out today. The Rink Sports Grill in Eveleth offers casual family dining in a hockey-themed atmosphere. Try one of their daily specials or your favorites from the menu. The Rink Sports Grill offers 8 large-screen TVs and 2 10-foot projection screens, so you never have to miss a minute of the game. The Rink also offers large and small group seating with meeting areas available. Full menu, limited menu, or buffet, they can cater your event, party, or meeting. That's the Rink Sports Grill at 301 Hattrick Avenue in Eveleth. Check them out today. Stop by Iron Range Apparel for all your Minnesota-themed clothing and home decor. Located in the Thunderbird Mall in Virginia, Iron Range Apparel offers lake cabin and home decor along with a large variety of apparel. Grab a hockey hoodie for the rink or a winter hat for the cold Minnesota weather. Iron Range Apparel also offers wholesale pricing and custom screen printing. Find them on Facebook. Minnesota Twist Drill is a proud sponsor of Up North Hockey and wish best of luck to all players on the season ahead and to have fun. For all your heating, air conditioning, and refrigeration needs in the Grand Rapids area, call Tony from Anthony's Heating, Air Conditioning, and Refrigeration at 218-256-1092 or find them on Facebook at Anthony's Heating, AC, and Refrigeration, LLC. G&B Environmental specializes in proactive air and water filtration services, HVAC coil protection, cottonwood screen insulation for cooling units, UV light air purification systems, and electrostatic disinfectant spraying for COVID-19 and other contagions. Give them a call at 1-800-466-2018 or visit gbenvironmental.com. Winnie Trading Post is your one-stop shop on the way to the lake. Located 12 miles north of Deer River on Highway 46 by Lake Winnebagosh, Winnie Trading Post offers gas, food, bait, propane, and everything in between. Find them on Facebook by searching Winnie Trading Post or stop by on your next trip to the lake. All right, welcome back to the Eveleth Hippodrome. Once again, after one period of play, it's the Eveleth-Gilbert Golden Bears 2 and the Virginia MIB Blue Devils 0. Just recapping the scoring from the first period. Scoring at the 15-19 mark of the first period to give the Golden Bears a 1-0 lead was number 13, Blake Zandikar, single assist to number 42, Cooper Grahek. And then a shorthanded goal for the Golden Bears at 16:06 of the first period, Scoring the goal was Brett Oakland, number 12, and that was an unassisted goal to make it 2-0. Once again, that was a shorthanded goal for the Golden Bears. Golden Bears are still going to be short for 35 seconds to start the second period, and then, they'll be Virginia will be back, or Eveleth will be back to full strength. Sorry about that. Just shots on goal as well, 15-11 in favor of Virginia.
The goals were 9-6. Within the first 5 minutes of the period. So they've really changed after that. I just think that right now, Eveleth's got some huge momentum going. Virginia's need to regroup themselves. They need to come back from this locker room and, kind of figure out where they're going wrong. They're playing good hockey, Blake. The thing is Andrew Terrell has made some nice saves. He's intercepted the best play they had to score. He intercepted it. He poke-checked it. So, he's playing well. He wants to win this. This means a lot to him and his father. So, be a good game.
He has played very well. 15 saves so far in the first period. Yeah. A lot of those saves were very tough saves. Virginia was buzzing there for a while about, in the middle of that period, the first period, Virginia was buzzing there. They had a couple golden opportunities, and then just something sparked for the Golden Bears. They scored 2 quick goals within a minute, and
yes,
one of the goals the second goal was shorthanded. So
the first one, I think, was a pass that caught the hit in Kangas and went in the net, because I think he was just trying to backhand the puck out front to a streaking winger. So here we are, 2-0. Zamboni's getting ready to leave the ice. Let the water dry here, and we'll be back and take care of this second period.
Yeah, I just want to say a lot of people watching tonight, 142 people to be exact. Just want to say visit our brand new website, upnorthhockey.com, for all kinds of information, hockey information, our streaming schedule. You can find our games that we've streamed on there. Also, podcasts and rankings. Also, a donation link to PayPal. Once again, that's upnorthhockey.com. Also, we have another donation option through Venmo. Information on that is in the description below on this video. And once again, upnorthhockey.com for our website, and upnorth-hockey for the donation option on Venmo.
Yeah, so, I greatly appreciate all the people that donate, send us donations, that help us out. We can't do this at all by ourselves. So greatly appreciated. Our sponsors that we've mentioned, they are all greatly appreciated. So we should be back to hockey. Teams are going to get ready to come back on. The loud buzzer is going to go here in a second. I don't know why, ever since I heard that loud buzzer the first time I was here, I get gun shy for some reason. It's really loud.
But, just looking at some other scores, we have very slow connection here on our computer, so it's tough to find other scores, but we do have the Grand Rapids Hermantown game on here on Eric's laptop, 3-1. Grand Rapids over Hermantown after 1 period of play.
And it's working right now, so I'm not going to go look at no scores. I'm not changing nothing.
Yep.
It's working for some reason.
Yeah, I guess I'll try to see if I can find any scores on MN Hockey Hub. And like we said, lots of big games here tonight. Let's kind of talk about that.
One of the biggest games, there's two, Section 8. You take right now Moorhead's at Rosal. Rosal went to Moorhead and lost earlier this year. This is a big game for them to win. If Moorhead wins this hockey game in Rosal, chances are Moorhead's going to be your number 1 seed in AA for home ice advantage through Section 8 playoffs. And the other game is War Road is down at East Grand Forks. Same scenario. East Grand Forks against War Road, they beat War Road earlier this year. So if East Grand Forks was to beat War Road again or even tie them, chances are East Grand Forks is going to get that number 1 seed. So huge games. one that kind of really interests me, I want to keep tabs on the Osteo Maple Grove Andover game. Or just Maple Grove, excuse me. Maple Grove. I'm really concerned to see how that game turns out. I think that's going to be a huge test for Andover. Andover's got a lot of firepower, and I still think it's going to be a very huge test for them.
We'll take a couple-minute break here. Be back for the second period of play between Virginia and Eveleth-Gilbert. All right, welcome back, everyone. The teams are coming back on the ice for the second period of play. We did get a couple scores here, Eric. 2-2, Maple Grove and Andover.
Like I said, that's going to be really big for Andover. This is a big test for them. They're going to have to play really well. And I think if by chance Andover can beat Maple Grove, it's going to be in a tie, because we got to, I'm not going to say right now Grand Rapids is up on Hermantown 3-1 after one period of play. Hermantown's got so much firepower, they're not going to lay down. I don't expect in our game we're doing right now, I don't expect Virginia to lie down and just go away. I think that they're going to come out this period and they're going to play hard and they're going to try to get right back in this game, because this means a lot to Virginia as much as it does Eveleth. Oh. And the blue line takes up another player. That blue line, I don't know what it is about that. It'll jump right up and get you.
And just a couple other scores here so far. 1-0 Hibbing Chisholm over Greenway. Of course, that game's also on Up North Hockey here tonight. Randy Catron with the call over in Coleraine. And also we have Edina Wayzata. Wayzata is winning 1-0 over Edina. And couldn't find any other scores, but a lot of games in high school hockey here tonight.
Yeah, big night in hockey. Big night in hockey.
53 games in boys high school hockey, 30 games in girls high school hockey.
And how weird is this? Look at the Rapids face-offs are identical from this game to the Rapids game.
Wow.
Yeah, you don't see that. Usually one's behind the other one.
Second period underway from the Eveleth Hippodrome. It is 2-0 in favor of the Golden Bears. Only 23 seconds remaining on the power play for the Blue Devils. Shot there by Lind. Did I say blue power play? Yeah, Blue Devils power play right now. Now we're going to go to 4-on-4 hockey for 16 seconds, and then a power play for the Golden Bears for about 1:45. Heading to the box is number 9 for Virginia, Tom Nemanich, 2-minute minor for tripping.
If he doesn't trip him there, he takes that. That's going to be pretty much a breakaway clean shot at the goalie on that one.
So 4-on-4 hockey here for 13 seconds. Then the Golden Bears heading to the power play. They lead 2-0 here in this second period. Shot in by Brandon Lynn deep into the Virginia zone. Coming in to pick it up for the Blue Devils is Matt Callister. Up along the far half wall now. Golden Bears back at full strength. And they have a power play now for 1:37. Up to the neutral zone. Brett Oakland controls. He scored the second goal for the Golden Bears. Short-handed goal now in the near corner. Oakland up to Lind at the point. Now shot down to Matson. Along the backboards. Shalotic comes away with it behind the net. Sends it over to Oakland. Shot. Now over to the near corner. Lynn comes away with it. Sends it out front, trying to find a pass there. Can't connect. Now up to the far point. Here's Troutwine. Just keeps it in over to Oakland. Now across the ice to Matson. Shot blocked away by number 11. Tyler Lamorier. Another shot there for Brandon Lynn. And a save for Ian Kangas. 54 seconds remaining on the power play for the Golden Bears. They lead 2-0 with 15:35 remaining in period 2.
Yeah, you can definitely tell that there's some tension here. Matson's got to be smarter than that, though. You cannot. He literally just grabbed the guy, just gave him the glove in the face. You can't do that in a game like this. You're up 2-0, big game. Walk away from it. You know, earlier after they scored that first goal, he was taunting Kangas after they scored that goal. That's dangerous to do because you'll end up in the penalty box, and you don't want that.
Well, yeah, he's lucky. Matson is lucky he didn't get a penalty there. Matson, the Golden Bears zone over to Lynn. Backhand across over to Oakland. Now over to the near corner. Matson comes in and picks it up. 40 seconds remaining on the power play for the Golden Bears. Shot there by Matson. Can't get it through traffic. Now here come the Blue Devils the other way. Brought in by number 23, Ryan Manninen. Gets it taken away by Brandon Lynn through center ice. Lynn still with it. Can't get a shot on net there. Now along the backboards. Westerber and Lynn battle for it in the near corner now. And now Shalodic trying to pick it up. Back to Matson now. Matson down to Shalodic. Backhand shot. Rebound chance. I believe the net is off right now. Maybe I'm wrong.
That was an excellent opportunity for Brett Oakland to get another goal there. He just happened. Oh, taken away.
From the Blue Devils trying to backhand it out front there. I still think the net's off over there, but I'm not totally sure.
It may be.
I thought I saw it go off, but could be wrong. We're back to 5-on-5 hockey now. The Blue Devils back to full strength. Flipped through neutral by Eveleth-Gilbert. Deep in the Virginia MIB zone. Set behind the net over to Tiedemann. Tiedemann skates up with it. Still 2-0 in favor of the Golden Bears with 14:14 remaining in period 2. Now in the Golden Bears zone along the far half wall. It's flipped out by Ty Logan. Now back in the Virginia zone. Here's Lamorier. Skating back with it, trying to send it behind the net, whiffs on the pass. Now he will send it to the near side, to neutral. Tipped ahead by number 25, Ben Irvin. Irvin puts a shot on net there from the half wall. And another save there for Andrew Terrell. Terrell with 15 saves here tonight so far. Well, 16 now after that shot. He's playing very well. Kangas, I feel like a couple weak goals, you're not going to stop them all. But, I think he's going to recover well after the kind of shaky first period. It wasn't terrible, but 2 goals he let up at the end of the first period.
Yeah, I expect him to rebound just fine. Andrew Terrell has probably made the save of the game earlier in the first period when he dove and did that poke check. Vintage John Casey back in the day. That John Casey lived on his belly, poke checking the puck away all the time.
Now an offside here against the Blue Devils.
No, good hockey game, back and forth. I look at the ice now. I kind of like it. A lot of times I'll determine where the play has been played to start a game. You see a lot of fresh ice in the Eveleth area in the zone where a lot of the ice is chewed up in the Virginia zone so far. So you can kind of see how the play of the games went so far.
From all my times of watching this rivalry here between Virginia and Eveleth-Gilbert, by far the greatest game I saw was back in 2019. It was a triple overtime Section 7A quarterfinal game between the Blue Devils and Golden Bears. Like I said, with the triple overtime, and the Blue Devils won in triple overtime. I believe it was 4-3. Of course, Zach Kylan scored that game-winning goal. Virginia moved on to the semifinals that year. But yeah, that was a great game. Probably the best section game I've ever seen besides Greenway Hermantown in 2019 when Greenway finally dethroned the Hermantown Hawks in Section 7A.
Yeah, on a lot of work by Dante Lawson. But as an announcer, I hate overtime. It's just I like to see a good game come back to it, but I think the older I get, it's a little more nerve-wracking for me. Even though you might be doing a game of no team, you just don't care who wins. You're being in the bias. But it's always still kind of one of those nail biters like War Road, the game the other night with War Road from Grand Rapids. That was intense. That's intense hockey.
So you're talking overtime like in the regular season or all overtime, like section overtime?
No. Regular season don't bother me. I'm talking like important games, regular season don't matter.
Here come the Blue Devils trying to pick it up. No icing there on the play. In the Golden Bears zone, up at the point. Westerberg tries putting a shot on. Gets deflected off a Golden Bears player. Still in the Golden Bears zone. Here's Nick Troutwine picking it up. Up to Grahek, who gloves it. He'll backhand it across the ice now to neutral. And it's going to be tipped right back in by the Blue Devils. Now intercepted by Nick Troutwine. Trying to make a move. Gets it poked away by Westerberg. Now back in the Virginia MIB zone. Coming in to pick it up for the Blue Devils is Manninen. Manninen flips it out to neutral. To Headley. Dylan Headley shoots it all the way in over on the far side now. Shalotic retreats back with it. Now sends it up to the near side to neutral. It's shot right back in by Westerberg of the Blue Devils. Back to neutral and slapped back in by Bielke. Now Zandikar got tripped up there and brought in by Nick Troutwine into the Blue Devils zone. Here's Brandon Lynn now. Sends it out front. Intercepted by the Blue Devils. 11:03 remaining in period 2. 2-0 still in favor of the Eveleth-Gilbert Golden Bears. Shots on goal, 16-16, dead even in that category. Still in the Blue Devil zone. Here's Tiedemann. Skating up with it. Up to number 37. Lai Carlson. Puck deflects up and out of play into the Virginia bench. Stoppage of play with 10:42 remaining in period number 2.
There's a lot of play between the blue lines right now. I noticed that the shooting has slowed down a little bit. So I'm kind of curious to see what team's going to pick up the momentum here and kind of carry it a little farther.
Well, an update from the IRA Civic Center. There is 10:30 remaining in period 2. 3-2 now in favor of Grand Rapids.
Yeah. I knew it was going to be a barn burner, and Hermantown definitely ain't going to lay down.
No, you're right about that. They haven't lost the game all season, so yeah, they're not going to, halfway through that game, Yeah. It's going to be it's going to be a finish right to the end.
Grand Rapids led the first one, coming right down to the end of the game, and they were able to tie it up and then go ahead and win it in regulation still.
Scherf brings it into the Golden Bears zone for the Blue Devils. Now behind the net, Shalotic pokes it over to the near corner. Shalotic across the ice. He will send it all the way down. Goes down for an icing and a stoppage of play.
Yeah, it's in this game right now, though, I see Eveleth. They just got that they got that little hop in their step right now, and they're just playing really well. Just need to take the puck to the net a little more.
So like I mentioned before, Cale Fenseth in his 3rd season behind the bench for the Blue Devils. Before that, he coached at St. Cloud Apollo as an assistant coach before getting the Virginia job. Eric, I know I told you this before, but before I told you, did you know that Cale Fenseth coached here at Eveleth for 1 year back in, I want to say it was 2005, 2006, somewhere early 2000s.
I did not, but you know what the thing is? I thought when I'd heard his name earlier this year that I had recognized the name, and I don't know if that's where I recognize it from because, I recognized that name, but no, I did not know he coached here in Eveleth.
9:15 remaining in period 2. Golden Bears still with a 2-0 lead over Virginia. Now puck goes on net, covered up by goaltender Andrew Terrell, and we have a whistle and a stoppage of play.
And a lot of those saves like that, but there by Terrell, a lot of those saves have been going both ways this period. Great scoring opportunities, just kind of pucks being thrown out front. That's why we put a goalie there to stop them great scoring opportunities.
Face off in the Golden Bears zone to the right of Terrell. Through neutral, back in the Virginia zone now. Flipped out by the Blue Devils. Here comes Virginia now, brought in by number 13, Bielke. Now sent behind the net by the Golden Bears up to the far half wall. And backhanded right back in by the Blue Devils. Now in the near corner, here's Grahek. Sends it to the backboards. Nick Troutwine comes away with it now. Trying to find a pass up to Zandikar, can't connect, and now it will be shot out by Brandon Lind to neutral. Lind comes in and picks it up now. Shoots it in, puck wraps around the boards, played by goaltender Kangas. Here's Nemanich up the half wall. Carlson trying to shoot it out, kept in by the Golden Bears. Now puck goes up and out of play. Another stoppage of play here with 8:23 remaining in period 2.
Yeah, they'll, both teams got to settle down. This next goal at this point in the game, with 8 minutes halfway through this hockey game, this is huge. This is the next goal is going to be huge in this game, regardless of who scores it. So I would have to think right now, Eveleth, they got to dig. Both teams are on their benches. Eveleth standing up. Then some of the guys are leaning up on against the boards. Just seems like Eveleth's bench a little deeper today.
Yeah, it looks like, there's a lot of black and gold on that bench there. They do dress a lot of players, a lot of JV players as well. So, yeah, full bench for the Golden Bears. Not as many players on the bench for the Blue Devils. Play here in the Virginia zone. And now it's going to be brought out by the Blue Devils, number 3, Brennan Peterson. Up to Isaac Flatley. Now shot out by the Golden Bears. Here's Lind. Sends it to the net and covered up by Kangas.
He was at the end of a shift there. Normally, Brandon Lind, the Hilldale, have enough speed and enough he can go behind and look for the guy. That was a good hustle by Brandon that shift. His whole line was hustling. Tommy Solotic hustled hard to come back on that one play to intercept the Virginia player to slow down the pace.
Here come the Blue Devils, brought in by Manninen. Sends it out front, intercepted by the Golden Bears. Delich up to Intihar, hits the skate of Intihar, back to Tiedemann now for the Blue Devils. Virginia shoots it out. Lamourier sends it all the way down, no icing on the play. Back in the Golden Bears zone. A battle for it now on the near side, up to the near half wall. Golden Bears come away with it. Sent out by Delich. Now Levander sends it towards the net, goes wide. Now Levander will try to pick it up again, bounces over his stick over on the far side. Sent to the corner now. Intihar comes in and picks it up. Now he'll send it to the backboards as the Blue Devils will now come away with it in their own zone. Here's Rudebush. Now back behind the net to Tiedemann. Tiedemann for the Blue Devils. Now sent out front by the Golden Bears. Logan trying to put a shot on there.
Golden opportunity. You don't want to miss those.
Now here come the Blue Devils the other way. Brought in by Tiedemann. Goes behind the net now. Along the far side. And the Golden Bears zone up to the point. Kept in by Rudebush there momentarily as it's poked ahead by Logan. Now a Troutwine at neutral. Over to Matson. Cooper Matson driving in. Still with it. And he will put a shot. Hits the back of the netting. Matson will pick it up once again. Over to Skelton. At the point. Shot there. Goes wide. Now in the near corner. Battling for it. Along the half wall now. Golden Bears come away with it. Here's Logan. Gets it poked away by Ben Irvin. Still kept in by the Golden Bears. Shot right on by Skelton, number 23. And a glove save by Kangas. 5:29 remaining in period 2. Still 2-0 in favor of the Golden Bears. Eric, so talking about these two teams, to start this season, it was a roller coaster for the Golden Bears.
It was.
They weren't playing the greatest. They tied Greenway and had some other bad losses. Then the good old COVID came, shut them down for 2 weeks. So, it had to be very hard to recover from that. Now they're playing really good hockey, and I feel like Virginia started the season out really good. Big wins for them, and now they're kind of, granted they played very tough teams in the last couple games. Warroad and Duluth-Denfeld, 2 top 10 ranked teams in Class A. But I feel like they're not playing as good as they were to start the season.
No, and something I just seen right there, Jeff Trowell's been skating 2 lines so far this game. He's not super deep, but he's been skating the 2 lines, and he was able to get his 3rd line out there for a 40-second shift that gave his top 2 lines some time on the bench. Excellent shift by that 3rd line to get out there. Intihar, and as they come back on the ice right now, they're probably going to start working themselves for Cooper Levander, Intihar, and I believe the other one is going to be, this may be his first shift of the game. Neil Leet, this will be his first shift of the game. So working some of these 3rd liners and 4th extra guys into there just to give his guys a break. I think that their legs, Eveleth definitely got better legs right now.
I do believe this is Neil Leet's first shift of the game. Of course, he was our player of the game when we were here for International Falls, and Eveleth-Gilbert, he scored 2 quick goals in that game.
Yeah.
That was those 2 goals were, probably the biggest goals of the game. And, the Golden Bears have a lot of players that are stepping up here later in the season.
That's why I felt, 2 games we've done this year, Neil Leitz has scored 4 goals, and 2 of them back to back real quick. So I expect if he scores a goal, you better get ready for another one right away.
Shot there by the Blue Devils. Another save for Andrew Terrell. Terrell has 20 saves here tonight. 4:22 remaining in period 2, 2-0. Still in favor of the Golden Bears.
That was only a 30-second shift for that 3rd line, but that gives us enough out there for both these
Shot
players.
scores! That makes it 2-1. A nice tip by, I believe it was number 15, Ryan Scherf.
That puck was way high. He tipped that. His stick was, that's goofy, because the stick was about shoulder level, or it was really high.
But, I think the rule is the crossbar. I think it was, probably a little below or parallel to the crossbar.
It probably could have been parallel to it.
Yeah.
Because from here, I seen the puck. I thought it was going over the net, and it got deflected down. They're going to call it a good goal.
I believe it was Scherf scoring the goal, though, if I'm not mistaken. I believe he tipped
Ryan
it in
Scherf's
there.
a hustler.
He's fun to watch. He works very hard. Just waiting for the official scoring announcement here at the Hippodrome. It's again 2-1 in favor of the Golden Bears now. Stoppage of play now.
Sounds like they gave Sheriff the assist on that. They said his name second. So I don't know who would have got that goal.
So time of that goal was 11:43 of the second period. Scoring the goal was number 11, Tyler Lamourier, I guess. Scherf did get the assist on that goal, the single assist. Number 15, Ryan Scherf. Brand new hockey game, Eric. 2-1.
Brand new hockey game.
2-1, Golden Bears. 3:34 remaining in period 2.
And that goal is lifted up the spirits of these Virginia Blue Devils. They're right back in this. They're skating hard again. Little hop in their step now.
An update here from Rob Spolar. 3-0 Hibbing Chisholm over Greenway with 3:43 remaining in period 2. Blue Devils control. Shot there by Tiedemann right on. Saved by the goaltender Andrew Terrell. The Blue Devils are buzzing now. It kind of feels like the end of the first period, how it was for the Golden Bears. They scored 2 quick goals at the end of the first period.
Yep.
Now the Blue Devils are buzzing here at the end of the second period. Golden Bears in their offensive zone. Nice block there by Ryan Manninen. Shalotic was going to put a shot on Manninen. Nice block shot there by the sophomore forward.
You get in these games, you'll sacrifice your body. You'll wonder why you did it in the morning, but you'll do it today.
Blue Devils now control, blocked away there. Kept in by the Blue Devils. Irvin shot. Oh my God, that is tough. That is tough. That was.
Nobody's really arguing it too much, though.
I'm surprised. That was, pretty.
I heard the whistle.
Well, yeah.
I didn't see the puck either, though.
The whistle was blown, but I feel like it was a quick whistle.
Yep. Yeah, Virginia's buzzing. They got it going right now. They're playing strong. Eveleth needs to get out of this period and just kind of regroup themselves.
Face off in the Golden Bears zone. Golden Bears lead 2-1 still here in the second period. Shot right back in by the Blue Devils. Westerber now play at neutral. Here come the Golden Bears. Brandon Lind. Now Westerber for the Blue Devils. He gets knocked off the play. Now the Golden Bears controlling their offensive zone. A whiff shot there by Nick Troutwine. Breakaway for the Blue Devils, number 13. And a big save there for the Golden Bears. Terrell. That was a breakaway for number 13, Logan Bielke. Wow, what a save there by Terrell.
Yep, that was a good save. Good. There's a good adrenaline going on here. They're going to call a penalty. They're going to call a penalty on Eveleth here. And Nick Troutwine's going to go to the penalty box. I'm probably going to be a roughing penalty, I bet.
Huge power play for Virginia. 2:08 remaining in period 2. Now, they trail 2-1, trying to tie it up at 2 apiece. They're buzzing right now, too, so I would not be surprised if they cash in here.
The thing is this is what I just talked about a minute ago, how Eveleth has to be smart, not take these penalties, not to need – you need to know that this is a huge game. 2 minutes left in it. Anything you do is going to be called. They run into they sprayed snow at your goalie, come at your goalie. You can say something to them, but don't touch him. Skate away, win the game, show them the clock at the end of the game. It's the best thing you can do to them right now. Jeez, that's a big penalty for them right now. Huge power play coming up for Virginia.
Well, we have a break in the action here. Just take this time to thank our sponsors, the Rink Sports Grill in Eveleth, Iron Range Apparel, Minnesota Twist Drill, G&B Environmental, Anthony's Heating, AC and Refrigeration, Winnie Trading Post, Cam Auto Spa, and 90 Degree Media. Also, we would like to thank our very generous donors. If you go to upnorthhockey.com, there's an option to donate through PayPal. Again, that's upnorthhockey.com. Also through Venmo, upnorth-hockey.
Yeah, man, I don't know why the penalty come there. Why didn't? That's goofy.
So power play here for Virginia. It's again Nick Troutwine, number 40 in the box. Play at neutral. Under 2 minutes remaining in period 2. Blue Devils trail 2-1. Here comes Scherf for Virginia. Sends it down to the backboards and now trying to pick it up. He will over on the far side. Now sends it up to the point to Nemanich. Can't get a shot through there now on the near side. Here's Tiedemann. Can't get a shot. Nice block there by Brett Oakland, number 12. Scherf shot. Another block there for the Golden Bears. Now in the near corner, set behind the net, intercepted by Shalotic. Shalotic trying to shoot it down. Gets it taken away by Ryan Scherf. Up to the point to Tiedemann. Now down to the corner. Here's Peterson. Across the ice. Up to Nemanich at the point. Nemanich backhands it in. Blue Devils still control, and now they can't keep it in. Play at neutral, back in the Blue Devils zone now. We have 1 minute remaining in period 2. And 46 seconds.
Very smart play here by Matson.
46 seconds remaining on the power play for the Blue Devils. You're right about that, Eric. You're just trying to get out of this period, and we only have 41 seconds and trying to get out of this penalty as well.
100%. Well, there's a big pickup by Oakland.
Oakland trying to make a move. Nice play there by the Blue Devils. Nemanich, he breaks up the play there. Now here come the Blue Devils. Rudabish comes in and picks it up. Over to Nemanich now, number 9. Trying to pass it there, taken away by the Golden Bears. Lynn, the puck deflects up and out of play into the scorer's box there.
2 times here, 2 of the Eveleth defenders on this shorthanded had a chance to come in into Oakland and then Lind. I think both of them would have been better off using the defenseman as a screen to get the shot. Just throw it in as a screen on them instead of trying to make the play to kind of carry it in and maybe try to rag time out a little more.
So only 14 seconds remaining in period number 2. And the penalty will expire for the Golden Bears. Back to 5-on-5 hockey. One last rush for the Blue Devils as it's going to be brought in by Virginia. Can't get a shot on net there. And the time will run out. Buzzer sounds. That's the end of the second period from the Eveleth Hippodrome. It is the Golden Bears 2 and the Blue Devils 1. We'll step aside here and we'll be back with your second period stats coming up. Cam Auto Spa, located at 201 East Dakota Avenue in Gilbert, invites you to stop by and check out their touch-free automatic wash and self-serve bays. Cam Auto Spa, where you can expect fast, friendly, and reliable service. As of January, Cam Auto Spa is now locally owned and operated by Brad and JoJo Scott. Check them out today. The Rink Sports Grill in Eveleth offers casual family dining in a hockey-themed atmosphere. Try one of their daily specials or your favorites from the menu. The Rink Sports Grill offers 8 large-screen TVs and 2 10-foot projection screens, so you never have to miss a minute of the game. The Rink also offers large and small group seating with meeting areas available. Full menu, limited menu, or buffet, they can cater your event, party, or meeting. That's the Rink Sports Grill at 301 Hattrick Avenue in Eveleth. Check them out today. Stop by Iron Range Apparel for all your Minnesota-themed clothing and home decor. Located in the Thunderbird Mall in Virginia, Iron Range Apparel offers lake cabin and home decor along with a large variety of apparel. Grab a hockey hoodie for the rink or a winter hat for the cold Minnesota weather. Iron Range Apparel also offers wholesale pricing and custom screen printing. Find them on Facebook and Instagram or shop online at ironrange.shop, and good luck to all the players. Minnesota Twist Drill is a proud sponsor of Up North Hockey and wish best of luck to all players on the season ahead and to have fun. For all your heating, air conditioning, and refrigeration needs in the Grand Rapids area, call Tony from Anthony's Heating, Air Conditioning, and Refrigeration at 218-256-1092 or find them on Facebook at Anthony's Heating, AC, and Refrigeration, LLC. G&B Environmental specializes in proactive air and water filtration services, HVAC coil protection, cottonwood screen insulation for cooling units, UV light air purification systems, and electrostatic disinfectant spraying for COVID-19 and other contagions. Give them a call at 1-800-466-2018 or visit gbenvironmental.com. Winnie Trading Post is your one-stop shop on the way to the lake. Located 12 miles north of Deer River on Highway 46 by Lake Winnebagosh, Winnie Trading Post offers gas, food, bait, propane, and everything in between. Find them on Facebook by searching Winnie Trading Post or stop by on your next trip to the lake. All right, welcome back to the Eveleth Hippodrome. Just recapping the second period scoring, just one goal in our middle period. A goal for Virginia at the 11:43 mark. Score on the goal was number 11, Tyler Lamorier. The single assistant, number 15, Ryan Scherf. That gets Virginia within one goal, 2-1 Golden Bears. After 2 periods of play, shots on goal, 28-22 in favor of the Blue Devils. Eric, 1-goal game. We're in for a very exciting third period here from the Eveleth Hippodrome.
I think we are. I think that for the most part, Eveleth controlled that second period, and they had the longer bench. They were getting to use that third line, give them some relief. And that goal that they scored, it was a shot from the blue line that I thought was going over the net, and it was tipped down. It must have went off a Sheriff, and then literally hit Amorier and went in the net. That's what it had to have been, because it must have taken 2 deflections, because I thought it was going over the net. But that gave Virginia, the last 2 minutes, that gave them a little hop in their step, and they were able to put the pressure on. And so now they're going to come back out, and they're going to have a little hop in their step. I think the momentum's going to kind of go with Virginia right now. So Eveleth's going to have to come back out, regroup in there, get together, and come back and play some really, really strong hockey, and preserve the win in this game.
So it looks like, the third period is underway at the IRA Civic Center, 3-2 in favor of Grand Rapids over Hermantown. Also, the last score I saw for Hibbing Chisholm and Greenway, it was 3-0 Hibbing Chisholm over the Greenway Raiders. Of course, Randy has the call of that game, also on Up North Hockey. But a lot of other games going on tonight. Like we said, Moorhead Roseau, big Section 8 AA game there. Bemidji Brainerd, also an 8 AA game. Edina Wayzata, last score we saw from that game, it was 1-0 in favor of Wayzata. Also Stillwater, White Bear Lake, Hermantown Rapids, like we said, Maple Grove, Andover. Cloquet Duluth East, another big game in Section 7 AA.
Yeah, that's a huge game for seeding purposes. And here's the thing is, do they consider Duluth and one of the 4 bottom section teams, the southern section teams, when it comes down to the seeding?
It's going to be Grand Rapids number 1. They'll play Duluth Marshall. So Cloquet Duluth East will play each other in the quarterfinals. That's already set in stone because it's a north and south.
Well, then it's going to be Forest Lake, Elk River, Andover, and Anoka probably, isn't it?
Yep.
So I was wondering.
And then, of course, the winner of the North, winner of the South will play each other in the section championship. Cloquet Duluth East, they're playing for that home ice advantage for the quarterfinals.
Yes, 100%.
Other games going on tonight, said Hibbing Greenway, St. Cloud Cathedral, and St. Cloud Public, and Warroad and East Grand Forks. The third period is underway here from the Eveleth Hippodrome. Quick whistle here, and icing against the Golden Bears. 2-1 Eveleth-Gilbert to start our final period of play.
That was just a missed pass. That's what that was, just a missed pass.
Face off in the Golden Bears zone. Shot right on there by the Blue Devils. Save Andrew Terrell. Still in the Golden Bears zone. And now the Golden Bears will tip it out to neutral. Here's Callister for the Blue Devils. Shoots it all the way in. Over on the far side, now along the half wall. Nick Troutwine up to Lind. Now brought out by Cooper Grahek. Grahek sends it all the way down. No icing there on the play. And the Blue Devils zone here now. Over on the far side, it's Grahek. Sends it across the ice, poked up by the Blue Devils to the point. Golden Bears trying to keep it in. They're unable to as it's tipped out by Scherf. Now back in the Golden Bears zone up to neutral. Here's Lind trying to pick it up. Golden Bears have to retreat there as they were offside. Blue Devils retreating back with it in their own zone now. They shoot it all the way down. It's going to be an icing here. 15:55 remaining in period 3. 2-1 in favor of the Golden Bears.
Yeah, they just kind of sloppy to start this out with, but I expect things to even themselves out here. These guys are going to start feeling it. Nobody wants to make that mistake, the first mistake right now. So that's going to be big.
A couple other scores here tonight. 10-1, Cretan Durham Hall over Forest Lake.
Yeah, I seen that.
Here come the Blue Devils, brought in by Headley. Shot there, goes wide, now up to the point. As it's shot back in by Tiedemann. Now the Golden Bears will bring it out. Here's Oakland. Over to Matson. Matson tips it down to the backboards. Now over to the near side in the Virginia zone. Matson once again trying to find Logan. Can't connect. Now over on the far side along the half wall. Now a battle for it. Golden Bears come away with it. Logan over to Matson. Weak little shot on there. Covered up by Kangas. Another stoppage of play.
Well, I'll give you an update, Blake, that you probably don't want to hear. 3-3 now in Grand Rapids. Hermantown has came back and tied the game up. It's what we expect, though. It's what we expected. They're not going to quit. They're going to come out with firepower. So just like the War Road game, Grand Rapids is going to have to find an extra gear and turn it on if they want to get in this win.
Here's Loggins, shot right on for the Golden Bears. Save Kangas. Now up at the point on the far side. Skelton keeps it in. Back up at the point. Skelton can't hold the blue line. That should not be an icing there.
Ooh, Virginia's not happy about that.
That was not an icing. The Golden Bears sent it back to their point. And the Virginia coaches are not happy.
They're going to discuss it. It's got to be overturned.
It's got to be
pretty obvious.
They got to put it at center ice. And you would think one of the referees would have saw that. 3 referees out there.
And they're not going to change this.
Huh. So a face-off in the Virginia zone. Blue Devils control, sent up the half wall, and brought out by Carlson to neutral, now in the Golden Bears zone. Delich trying to send it out, kept in by Elia Carlson for Virginia. On the near side, and it will be sent up by Nick Troutwine. Shot right back in by the Blue Devils, Lamourier. Golden Bears control in their own zone. Here's Nick Troutwine.
What?
Sends it up to Intihar. Goes off his stick before the red line. It goes all the way down for an icing.
Fans are getting restless. Both teams are just kind of laying back a little bit. They don't want to make that big, huge mistake. And being a little too cautious could get them in trouble, either one.
Another score here. 3-1, Warroad over East Grand Forks. Game still in progress there.
That's a big game for War Road. They've had some really tough losses lately.
Well, yeah, that game on Saturday against Grand Rapids was probably their toughest loss of the season, I would say. Shot there, puck comes out front. Blue Devils can't get the rebound there. Play at neutral now on the near side. Here's Peterson for the Blue Devils through center ice, flips it all the way in, over to the far corner. Now to the backboards. Virginia picks it up there momentarily, now to the near corner. Along the half wall, the Golden Bears will bring it out. Here's Zandikar. Of course, Zandikar scored the first goal for Eveleth-Gilbert. Make it 1-0. Now the Blue Devils will bring it out, tipped right back in by the Golden Bears, Zandikar. In the Virginia zone, in the near corner now. Blue Devils will come away with it over on the far side, Westerber. Now Brandon Lind for the Golden Bears, blocked away by Scherf. Now back in the Eveleth-Gilbert zone. Skelton sends it behind the net, over to Nick Troutwine on the far side. To Cooper Grahek now. And that's too many players on the ice there. They didn't call that against Virginia. So a couple of missed calls here in this third period by the referees. In the Golden Bears zone. Of course, they're not going to make all the right calls, but we've seen a couple missed calls here tonight. Of course, Grand Rapids Warroad. Lots of missed calls there as well. But, you know.
That was rough.
The referees aren't robots.
Both ways.
They are human.
Yeah, both ways.
In the Virginia zone. Behind the net now. To the near corner. Golden Bears come away with it. Here's Intihar. Trying to find Delich on the pass there. Now over on the far side, Delich. And now the Blue Devils will come away with it. 12 minutes remaining in period 3. The Blue Devils shoot it all the way down for an icing. Still 2-1 in favor of the Golden Bears.
Well, this is the part of the game where Jeff Terrell has got to play his players, get that third line out there, occasionally like he just did right there, save some legs. You know, they got a deeper bench right now. They need to work a little harder. They need to preserve this. The next goal is going to be really, really big again.
Face off in the Blue Devil zone, sent out front. Logan trying to find Madsen on the centering pass. Puck goes all the way down. Terrell plays it over to Shalotic. Shalotic sends it up the sideboards. Oakland trying to backhand it out, kept in by the Blue Devils at the point. Shot there by Nemanich, number 9 from the point. Glove save by Terrell. 11:35 remaining in period 3. 2-1 still in favor of the Golden Bears.
You know, at this level, 9 out of 10 times when you try to backhand the puck out of the zone, like Oakland just did right there, it's going to be intercepted and controlled by your defender. He's not going to let it out of the blue line. If you're going to get it out, you got to put a little mustard onto it. So, you know, they got to start playing a little bit more heads up here, a little bit smarter, kind of to capitalize on some things that there's just mental mistakes right now.
Here comes Eveleth-Gilbert. Oakland controls, sends it behind the net now. The Blue Devils will pick it up. Here's Lamourier. Now play at neutral. Brought in by Flatley. Shot over the net. Now the puck leaves the zone to center ice. Blue Devils control, skating back with it is Nemanich. Golden Bears shoot it in deep in the Virginia zone. There has been a lot of fan chatter here tonight.
More than I've heard. That's because we got more people in here, and it's a big game.
Yeah, there is a nice crowd here tonight. Virginia backhands it in. Sent in by Bielke, number 13. In the Golden Bears zone, Nick Troutwine controls. Up to Grahek now on the far side. Over to Lind. Trying to give it back to Grahek, can't connect. In the Virginia zone, sent behind the net. Here's Westerber. Over to Callister. Now sent all the way down by Virginia. That should be an icing, and it is. Stoppage of play with 10:09 remaining in our final period of play.
And we got an update from the IRA Civic Center in Grand Rapids. Score now is 4-3 in favor of the Grand Rapids Thunderhawks. I'm catching bits and pieces of this game, and it looks like a barn burner, just like that War Road game. Grand Rapids has to play hockey. They have to be very smart right now because I guarantee you Hermantown's got more firepower than most teams do.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking in between the second and third periods, if Hermantown wins that game, they would maybe have a shot at an undefeated season.
Oh, most definitely.
Definitely. I really think they're going to win the rest of their games if they do lose the Grand Rapids here, the rest of the games in the regular season. And, Class A this season is a little down this year. You have a couple teams that could make a run, Gentry Academy, Matamidi, Warroad, East Grand Forks. But after those 6 teams, it's really kind of down this year.
It is. But, here's my thing is with that. You know what? You get to that state tournament, and Blake, I'll say it 1,000 times, things change. Hermantown has went down there the favorite year after year, and things happen. But the one thing I can tell you this year, talking my interview with Joey Pierce early in the season. To hear him talk about it and the look in his eye, there's some unfinished work to be done for these seniors that are on this team this year after last year's disappointing loss in the quarterfinals, semifinals. They really need this. They're going to work hard. They're not going to give up. You're going to see a really strong Hermantown team.
Centering pass over to Scherf, can't connect in front of the net there. Now tipped out by Shalotic. Here come the Blue Devils now. Another shot. Scores! No.
That whistle blew a long time ago.
That is the second early whistle where Virginia scored after the whistle shouldn't have blown there. I didn't even hear the whistle.
They blew it for Sheriff. Sheriff had a collision out there, and I didn't think he was going to get up, and I'm pretty positive they blew the whistle because he wasn't going to get up.
I mean, Terrell might have just let it go because he heard the whistle, possibly. That's what it maybe looked like, but either way, that is the second early whistle against the Blue Devils. We saw that in the second period. So, they got to get it together.
The coaches are not happy. They are not happy.
I would be happy. I mean,
this is too big of a game. I said it earlier. Consistency on a player, how a player checks with referees is huge. And let's turn it around. Referees need to be consistent as well.
Yeah, if I was Cale Finseth right now, I would be hot.
He is. He was really livid
there.
And
he is hot, yes.
Important. Ryan Scherf over there is getting attention right now. Looks like he took a pretty big hit to the head. It looks like he's holding something on his head. Must be bleeding over there.
Face off in the Golden Bears zone. Eveleth-Gilbert still leads 2-1 with 8:42 remaining in period 3. Blue Devils control now. Shot right on there by number 25, Ben Irvin. Another save there for Andrew Terrell. His 34th save of the game.
You're right. He is playing excellent hockey. Nice saves, smart. I just think that right now Virginia has turned the tide a little bit, but this is something that Eveleth, with their depth and their bench right now, they can take this back right now.
Right off the face-off there's an opportunity for Logan Bielke right in front of the net there. I believe he shot it wide. Now in the Blue Devils zone, shot all the way down. It will be an icing. Stoppage of play with 8:04 remaining in period 3, still 2-1 in favor of the Golden Bears. Shots on goal, 35-26 in favor of the Blue Devils. And when the Golden Bears scored those 2 quick goals, and we were kind of talking about them being kind of weak goals to let up for Ian Kangas, I said, I think Ian Kangas is going to settle down here, and he has.
Yes, he has.
And Andrew Terrell, he's been fabulous all night.
He has. He's played amazing. He has kept his team in this game.
Here come the Golden Bears, Cooper Matson. Matson driving it up front. Shot! I believe that was a big save there for Ian Kangas.
Huge save. Nice play by Brett Auckland to even get a stick on it.
It's going to be sent all the way down by Virginia, trying to find a pass there. Can't connect. Goes all the way down for another icing. Stoppage of play.
Well, Blake, I'll give you another update here real quick. 5-3 Grand Rapids over Hermantown right now. 5:34 left in the third period. So I do expect them not to give up by any means. I just really think that
oh my God,
a lot of these games, they mean a lot tonight. You're going to find out the strong teams right now. This is going to be a gut check right now for the Eveleth Golden Bears. They need to figure out what they need. They have 7:16 left in this game. We lead 2-1. Shots on net at 36-27 in favor of the Virginia Blue Devils.
Well, I just got an update here. Blade Mortensen, the sophomore, has scored 2 goals tonight and 1 assist.
Excellent. Told you he's earned it. He has earned it.
Back in the Virginia zone. Up at the point, Shalata can't hold the blue line.
It might be our first player of the game award that we're not doing the game, huh?
Yeah. Of course, the one game we don't do Grand Rapids.
Yeah.
I'm sure everyone knows. Blaine's
Yeah.
my brother. I'm happy for him, though. First 2 goals in his high school.
Biggest game of their year?
Yeah, in his high
One
school
of them.
career. Yeah. Back to this game here. 6:22 remaining in period 3. Still 2-1 in favor of the Golden Bears. Here comes Eveleth-Gilbert now. Nick Troutwine. Shot just wide of the net. Hits the backboards. Now Lynn trying to send it over to the net. Blocked away by Lamourier. Still in the Virginia zone. Centered over to Zandikar. Shot. Blocked away by Elia Carlson. Nice block shot there. Puck deflects up and out of play. Stoppage of play with 5:59 remaining in period 3.
And one key loss for Virginia right now is their captain, number 15, Ryan Sheriff. He's hurt. He's still on the bench being attended to by the trainer over there. So, we don't know if he's going to come back or not. That's a big loss. He's a hard digger for this team.
Play continues here in the Blue Devil zone. Golden Bears control. Out to Grahek. Gets it poked away. Now Troutwine shot just wide. Still in the Blue Devil zone. Now Virginia will bring it out as it's backhanded out to center ice. Here's Carlson. Shot. Blockered away by Terrell. Another whistle here with 5:30 remaining in period 3.
I've seen a few pucks go out of the place tonight. Not as many as, like I talked about earlier, in Bemidji. When Bemidji and Roseau played, like you said, there must have been 20, 30 pucks left that rink that night. It's crazy. They were talking about even a puck last night hit the rafters Tuesday night in Duluth. A puck hit the rafters. That's crazy.
Golden Bears bring it out off the faceoff. Here's Levander. Levander driving in, gets tripped up. No penalty on the play. Eveleth fans have their right arms up in the air.
Now you got a bunch of referees in here now.
Brought in by the Blue Devils. Scherf trying to put his shot on. Now the Golden Bears will bring it into the Virginia zone. Shot in by Levander. Now over along the far sideboards. It's brought out by Isaac Flatley. Now Scherf the other way. Now an offside here. Stoppage of play. 4:51 remaining in period 3. 2-1 still in favor of the Golden Bears. Still looking for our first goal of the third period. Shots on goal 37-29 in favor of Virginia.
And that's really good to see Ryan Sheriff. I was kind of keeping tabs on over there. As soon as he got his helmet, the paramedic took care of him, and he got his helmet back on. He was on the ice. So good for him. I know he's a hard, gritty player.
Play at neutral. Here's Tiedemann for Virginia. Shoots it all the way in. Hits the glove of Shalotic. Now Skelton controls. Back behind the net. Kind of trips up there. Now up at the point. Tiedemann trying to put a shot on. Got blocked by traffic. Now Madsen might have a breakaway here for Eveleth-Gilbert. Doesn't get a shot off. Out to Oakland. And can't get a shot off there. Now it's passed out to center ice. Intercepted by Troutwine. Now back in the Golden Bears zone. Here's Logan. Logan now intercepted by the Blue Devils. Shot over to Rodebush. Come put a shot on there. Now Shalotic along the far half wall. Trying to shoot it out. Kept in by Virginia. Nice play there by the Blue Devils defender. Still along the far half wall. Battling for it, and it will be shot out by Oakland. And
why is that?
It will make it for an icing. And now we have a penalty coming up on Madsen.
You know what? That whistle should have been blown a long time ago. And if it shouldn't have been blown, I don't think it was even icing, to tell you the truth. It wasn't even icing.
And now,
wow.
Tempers are flaring on both teams. Lots of yelling from the stands. Madsen will head to the box. As he throws his helmet. Wow, it's hard to believe these two teams are going to be combining in 2023.
They should have blown that whistle way early. They knew that was good. That's what we talked about the other day, how that whistle should have been blown. You seen it coming.
That is number 9, Nemanich on the ice there. Hopefully he's
I'm glad to see
okay.
he's getting to his knees now. Yeah, you don't like to see that, but the fans were yelling, and I looked just at that time. I think that puck was tipped when it was on this side. But like you said, they're not referees aren't robots. Yeah, good for him. I'm glad he's up.
Now we'll have to see what kind of penalty that will be on Matson.
He's going to get a 5-minute for the back, and he's going to get booted. I'm going to put money on it. You can't do what he just did in there. And plus, the checking, they're going to give him a 5. They don't want him back on the ice.
So Matson heads to the locker room. It's going to be a major penalty here.
You know what? And here's the thing is that there's a father over there that's pretty mad. But you know what? They're high school kids. I still say that the parents should not influence any decision that's made. I just feel that way. The referees, these are trained referees. They know how they're doing. Nobody goes out here. You don't try to hurt somebody permanently. But that's what it is. We got 1:03 left in Grand Rapids. Left in the game, 5-3. Rapids over Hermantown. Hermantown's taking their timeout. Here in this game, it's 3:48 left in the third period. 2-1 Eveleth Golden Bears. Shots are 37-29 in favor of the Blue Devils, and there is a 5-minute power play on a major penalty for the Virginia Blue Devils at the end of this big, huge game. Huge game.
Just watching the replay there on that hit.
Jeff Trout wants some serious explanations too. I think he wants to know why it was called icing for one thing. That's what he wants. That's what he wants to know. That's the only thing, because he would never see it. That'd be the only thing he'd want to know.
But it did go all the way down to the goal line.
Yes.
But
you're going to see that rule change eventually, just like in professional hockey. Too many guys, too much speed. You can't stop.
Yeah, It should be whoever makes it to the middle of the circle. I think that's how they do it in pro hockey, right?
Yep. Grand Rapids just got an open net goal to make it 6-3 now. So Hermantown will suffer their first loss of the year.
Yep. Huge win for Grand Rapids here tonight. Huge win. So a 5-minute major power play, all-you-can-eat power play for the Blue Devils with 3:40 remaining in period 3. This is huge. This is huge, Eric. Golden Bears will shoot it all the way down. Shalonic sends it off the glass. The puck will go on net. Stopped there by the goaltender, Kangas.
See, this is where Brandon should be able to rag the timeout, get in there with it. He's big enough, strong enough. Get that puck up against the boards and make them kind of force it out of there.
Here's Peterson for the Blue Devils, skating up with it through center ice now. Peterson over in the far corner now, sends it behind the net. Over to the near side now, Scherf. Down to Flatley. Gets it taken away now. Up the far half wall, here come the Golden Bears. Up to Zadnikar. Wow. Number 11 there fell down, Tyler Lamourier, but he recovered really nicely.
He did.
Just about a breakaway for
Did you catch what
Zandikar.
Flatley just did there? Flatley behind the net, put the stick on his stick, laid it on his stick, and tried to tuck it over the goalie's shoulder on the wraparound. I've not seen that but one time, and that's never seen it in high school hockey.
Here come the Blue Devils, brought up by Headley. Headley trying to put a shot on. He's unable to. Back behind the net. It is Headley once again over to the far side now. Out front, shot tipped off the stick of a Virginia player. Mannanen goes over the net. Now battle for along the backboards. Still battling now. Just under 2 minutes remaining in period 3. Blue Devils control. Sent out front. Shot! What a save there by the goaltender, Terrell. Now back through neutral in the Virginia zone. Here's Lamourier. We will have a tripping penalty coming up on the Golden Bears. Here come the Blue Devils. Here's Rudebush. So we are going to have a 5-on-3 power play coming up for Virginia MIB with 1:31 remaining in period 3. Eric, this has been a crazy last 6 minutes of this game.
Wow. Yeah, it sure has. This is where Jeff Terrell calls his timeout. He needs to settle it down. He needs to rest his best players. A lot of tension going on here. A lot of an animosity between these two teams, I can tell right now. They're going to have to really fight right now. Yep, we're in for a barn burner here of a finish there, Blake.
Well, a timeout call by the Blue Devils. We'll take this time to thank our sponsors. The Rank Sports Grill in Eveleth, Iron Range Apparel in the Thunderbird Mall in Virginia, Minnesota Twist Drill, Chisholm, G&B Environmental, Anthony's Heating, AC, and Refrigeration in Grand Rapids, Winnie Trading Post, Cam Auto Spa in Gilbert, and 90 Degree Media. Make sure to check out our website, upnorthhockey.com, for all kinds of hockey information. Also a donation link to PayPal. That's on our website, once again, upnorthhockey.com. Also, you could send a donation through Venmo at upnorth-hockey. Any and all donations will be greatly appreciated.
Yeah, I said it earlier, and everything that we get is appreciated. We're not trying to make any money doing this. We're just trying to get through the year and finish things out. And it bought us some new equipment, and we're going to want to look to upgrade next year. So all this money we get donates now sure will help. Any of that stuff. So we're really, really appreciate it, folks. And I appreciate everybody who tuned in tonight. It's really, really appreciated.
Here we go, 5-on-3 power play for the Blue Devils to finish out this game. They trail 2-1 to the Golden Bears. Peterson, shot, and Scherf can't tip it in there. Blue Devils still control. Over to the near side to Lamourier. Now over to Tiedemann. Now Peterson makes a move, trying to send it to the net. Peterson still with it. Now intercepted by Shalotic, backhands it all the way down. And we have just under 1 minute remaining in period 3. We'll see if the Blue Devils pull goaltender Ian Kangas here. He is going to come off. Brought in by the Blue Devils, Tiedemann, number 12, going to the net. Shot, save Terrell. Kept in by the Blue Devils, Rudebush. Rudebush up to Lamourier. Blue Devils can't keep it in. They have to retreat back with it. Only 32 seconds remaining. It's a 6-on-3 for the Blue Devils. Scherf with it. Back to Rudebush. Now up at the point. Tiedemann. Back down to Rudebush. 22 seconds remaining. Time's running out for the Blue Devils. They got to get a shot on net here. Shot blocked. 12 seconds remaining. Another shot out front. Scores! Blue Devils tied up with 7 seconds remaining in period 3. Wow, what a hockey game here at the Eveleth Hippodrome.
And that's unfortunate because they did everything in the power at the end of this game to they played. They didn't quit. They kept coming. They took advantage of this major power play. They're going to still be on the power play with 7 seconds left in this game.
And for overtime, if we get there.
And for overtime. So, you know, I said it earlier. Those are just some of the things that really, really needed to be. You got to be aware of the situation in the game and what's going on. I don't know what the referees would be discussing. And they're talking man in the crease, maybe? They are, too, aren't they?
They're still discussing here. I don't think it involves that. They're just discussing who's got the assist probably on that goal.
Who cares at this point?
Well, no, he's talking to Cale Finseth right now.
Yeah. He wants to maybe know what's going on with the time. They were pointing at the clock. Well, here we go. What a barn burner of a game.
7 seconds remaining, 2-2. Virginia still on the power play here. So scoring the goal is number 7, Keegan Rudebush. The first assist to number 11, Tyler Lamorier. And the second assist to number 12, Braden Tiedemann. That was a power play goal for the Blue Devils at 16:53 of the third period.
You know, I don't know. I'm kind of speechless just how this all come about. You know, it's high school hockey at its finest. You know, for these two teams, this game means so much. To these seniors on both sides, it means so much to the fans, parents, who has put all the time and effort into these kids, you know, their hockey careers playing. You know, great job by Virginia for not giving up. And I'll tell you right now, I don't think Eveleth-Gilbert, Andrew Terrell has played one terrific game. He has stopped 40 shots in this game. So I just feel that, you know, Eveleth, they need to just get back. I know they got to finish all. They're going to be shorthanded for the first minute 12 of this overtime. Going to play probably an 8-minute overtime, I imagine. And it's, you know, right now, these so I don't know why the referee sat down. Not really sure what's going on there.
There will be 8 minutes on the clock, obviously, for regular season overtime here.
Oh, they come back early.
If someone scores here in this overtime, this place, even though we don't have many fans here, you know, more than usual for this season, this place is going to go crazy.
And I say it's 50-50 Virginia fans, Eveleth fans. That's the way it's designed for this hockey game.
Right.
You know, right now, that's the way it's designed. You know, it's not designed to favor one or the other. You know, we had talked about that earlier this year, how down Hibbing and Duluth Marshall played, where Duluth Marshall wouldn't allow any Hibbing parents in the rink at all. And I think that's just really strange, because how many people wanted to go down and watch their son play? Their family, you know, they couldn't do it. And here, they're 50-50 in this one. This is a hockey. I mean, you need the fans as much as you do, you know, the players to make this is a great hockey game. This hockey game is just a huge rivalry. I feel it, and this first one I've ever witnessed, and I feel it.
The numbers are really jumping up here for this overtime. We have 304 people watching now for this overtime 2-2 between Virginia and Eveleth-Gilbert. A power play for the Blue Devils for a minute 12.
And I don't think one person's left this arena. Not a person. I think everybody's that came here is still here.
But this game, how this game has played out has really made up for the limited capacity, I think.
Yeah, that's what it's all about. Here we go, Blake.
Scherf and Lind at the face-off. Overtime is underway from the Eveleth Hippodrome. It's again a power play for the Blue Devils for 1:05. It's been a thrilling third period here in Eveleth. It's going to be brought up by the Blue Devils' Scherf. Scherf drives in with it. Now up at the point, Tiedemann. Across the blue line over to Lamorier. Now to Peterson. Shot goes wide over to the near corner. And it's going to be trying to backhand it out. Nice play there by Tiedemann, keeping it in. Out front there. Blue Devils send it out there again to flicks off a player. Tiedemann down to the half wall, near side. Now to the corner. Back behind the net. Back up to the point. Blue Devils still controlling. 15 seconds remaining on their power play. Shot and a quick save for the goaltender, Terrell. So we have
11 seconds left on this power play.
Yep, 6:59 remaining in our overtime period. Yeah, this is, I agree with you, Eric. I mean, even though I'm not cheering for any team, obviously, I'm nervous.
Oh, yeah, definitely. They both have played well.
Yeah, if someone scores, this place is going to erupt. Shot there by Lind. 1 second remaining on the power play for the Blue Devils. The penalty box operator was she was letting out the player. There's still 1 second remaining on the penalty. And now the Golden Bears are back at full strength, back to 5-on-5 hockey for this overtime period. 6:40 remaining in that. Puck goes over the rafters. It's brought in by the Blue Devils. Now play at neutral. Here come the Golden Bears. Oakland gets knocked out the play. Here's Shalotic for the Golden Bears. Shot blocked away by Rudebush. Here come the Blue Devils now. Back in the Golden Bears zone. Here's Nick Troutwine. Troutwine driving up with it. Going to the net. Shot. Saved by Kangas. That was Zandikar with the shot. Now puck comes out front again. And it's going to be carried out by the Blue Devils. Trying to pass it there. Intercepted by Zandikar for the Golden Bears.
Kangas does not have a stick.
Now a shot there by Zandikar. Fires it over the net. 5:50 remaining in our overtime period. Puck back at neutral. Shalotic over to Troutwine through center ice. Troutwine. Kangas still doesn't have a stick. Out front. Shot. 3 big saves for the goaltender, Kangas. Wow.
Wow. Excellent. Kangas just stood his ground.
Without
lost
a stick.
his stick. A defenseman brought him a stick. He stood his ground and stayed on that pipe. I lost sight of the puck there. You never know what's going to happen. I lost sight of it there, and I just thought for sure I was going to see a red light come on. But excellent job by Kangas to stay on the pipe. Good job by Nick Troutwine. Excellent puck handle. Patience, carry the puck in, to be patient enough to do what he just did. Excellent job by Eveleth.
Shots on goal, 45-36 in favor of Virginia. Face off in the Blue Devil zone. Here's Logan picking it up for the Golden Bears. Logan over to the near side now. Blue Devils will come away with it now. Here's Flatley to Peterson. Peterson shoots it all the way in. Nick Troutwine chasing for it. Playing the Golden Bears zone, battling for it. Scherf comes away with it now, trying to wrap it around. Out to Peterson. Puck comes out front again. Now play back at neutral.
What was?
There's been a lot of shouting here in this overtime and third period too. Scherf shot blocked away. Now here come the Golden Bears to Logan. Logan shoots it in all the way into the Virginia zone. Golden Bears get a change. Set behind the net over to Tiedemann. Up to Flatley. Now sent across the ice through neutral. Skelton's going to backhand it up. Puck goes up and out of play into the Virginia bench. And we'll have a face-off coming up in the Golden Bears zone.
You know, Jeff Terrell was smart there. He was able to get that third line out there to get his number 2, 1 and 2 lines some breathers. So excellent play, excellent job by those guys. Entatar was out there skating well. Lavander, nice job for that third line. Really good hard play.
Face off to the right of Terrell in the Golden Bear zone. Virginia comes away with it. Up to the point to Westerberg. Shot right on. And a glove save by the goaltender, Andrew Terrell.
You know, I'm looking at these. I got some JV players to the left of me here for Eveleth. They look mighty nervous. Then you look over and you see the JV players for Virginia. They're all standing up in the corner over there behind Andrew Terrell.
I noticed that. Shot there goes wide by Dylan Headley. Golden Bears control now in their defensive zone. Over to Troutwine behind the net. Over to the far side. Rudabush sends it down to the corner. Blue Devils control now. Sent out front, intercepted by Shalotic. Drop pass over to Nick Troutwine. Troutwine sends it off the boards. And it's going to be shot right back in by Virginia. They have to retreat. The Golden Bears zone now sent out by Eveleth-Gilbert. Here come the Golden Bears the other way. Zandikar gets knocked off the play.
You're not going to get a penalty in overtime.
Especially, that wasn't.
It's going to be blatant.
Yep. Blue Devils trying to send it out, kept in by Shalotic. Now the Blue Devils will send it all the way down. It will not make it for an icing. Here's Nick Troutwine with it for Eveleth-Gilbert. Trying to find Zandikar or Oakland. I didn't think he tipped it there.
He did tip it.
Okay. Blue Devils in their own zone. Sent over to Westerberg. Now up to Scherf. Ryan Scherf driving in. Shot goes to the net. Now back to neutral here. Here is Tiedemann across the ice to the far side to Lamourier. Now up to Peterson. Peterson trying to shoot it in. He will over to the near corner. Now battle for it. Here's Peterson coming in to pick it up at the half wall. To Tiedemann. Shots. I don't think it got on net there. Got blocked away. Here come the Golden Bears. Now Zandikar. Sent out by Scherf. 2:34 remaining in our overtime period. And it's just going to be covered up by Kangas. But then he plays it out to Tiedemann. Over to Lamourier. Back to Tiedemann now. Up to Flatley on the near side. Sent across the ice. Gloved and played by Peterson. Peterson flips it in. Now here's Skelton. Over to the near side to Troutwine. Back to Skelton now. Now up to Lavander. Now back in the Blue Devil zone. No icing there on the play. Waved off by the referee. 2:05 remaining in our overtime period. Shots on goal 47-37 in favor of Virginia MIB. Still in the Blue Devil zone. Coming in to pick it up is Lamourier. Now over to Tiedemann. Tiedemann sends it up the boards. Rudabush backhands it out. And it's going to be brought right back in by Brandon Ling. Can't get a shot off there. Logan now with a shot and a save by Kangas. Eric, just one thing. This game cannot end in a tie.
No, I already thinking about that. It can't happen. But you know what? Ty Logan right there. He had found on 2 crucial shots earlier. And that was kind of fitting if he would have got the puck. And he let a nice bullet go there. And it was Kangas right into the gut of Ian Kangas. So both these teams they've got some second wins. They're skating hard. They're not giving up.
And if we did end in a tie, Golden Bears at the point. Shot there. Rebound there for Oakland. Couple big saves for Kangas. Now it's probably safe to say if we did end in a tie, it would be Eveleth's 4th tie of the season.
Oof.
Still lots of time left, though. Here come the Blue Devils, but covered up by Terrell.
That shows a classy picked player right there in Ryan Sheriff. Most guys would have seen that puck, seen that situation. They had taken Terrell that far out of his net. They'd have been swiping that puck and trying to get that puck in the net there. So, wow, what a hockey game, Blake.
Minute 21 remaining in overtime. 2-2. Now a timeout call by the Golden Bears. Take this time to thank our sponsors, the Rink Sports Grill in Eveleth, Iron Range Apparel in the Thunderbird Mall in Virginia, Minnesota Twist Drill, G&B Environmental, Anthony's Heating, AC and Refrigeration in Grand Rapids, Winnie Trading Post, Cam Auto Spa in Gilbert, and 90 Degree Media. Also, check out our website, upnorthhockey.com. We have a donation link there through PayPal. So again, that's upnorthhockey.com. Also, we have a donation option through Venmo. That's upnorth-hockey. Any and all donations would be greatly appreciated.
Yeah, definitely greatly appreciated. Like I said it earlier, anything anybody can help us with is definitely appreciated. We put a lot of time in this. It pays for our travel, our equipment, food on the roads. We've done a lot of games. I think I was counting the other day, Blake. I don't know. I might have lost count because I was at like 29 games that I've done, and that may be real close. I don't know. I didn't want to go back and count again because I was trying to do it on the fly in my head, and Teresa, she seemed to think I've done a lot more because I've been gone a lot, but I don't know. And that's not counting, doing the 2 games in a row. That's just per days, So, yeah, we appreciate anything we get. All I can say right now is buckle in, hold on, because here we go.
So face off here in the Golden Bears zone. One back by the Blue Devils, kept in by Tiedemann at the point. Now poked ahead by Oakland. Now the Golden Bears should have been an offside there. This, another missed call there, Eric.
Yep, it was.
In the Blue Devils zone, Lind out front. Blocked away by the Blue Devils. Just under 1 minute remaining in overtime. Here come the Blue Devils the other way. Will we get a winner here tonight? Or will it be another tie for the Eveleth-Gilbert Golden Bears? It would be Virginia's first tie of the season and the Golden Bears' 4th tie. Shot right back in by the Blue Devils. Here's Lind. Up to Zandikar now. Zandikar, he's going to drive to the net. Now he falls down. He's unable to get a shot off there. In the Blue Devil zone here still. Up at the point, Chalotic. Shot blocked away. Now Oakland, big save there for Kangas. Kangas let up 2 weak goals. We'll just say it right now. And he has come back very strongly. Both goalies have been fantastic here tonight.
Excellent. That right there, game-saving save. Andrew Trell, he's had a couple of game-saving, especially on that 5-minute major penalty power play for Virginia. Andrew Trell made some excellent saves.
So we have 21 seconds remaining in overtime. Blue Devils trying to work it out here, kept in by Chalotic, but
now they're going to call offside. And Jeff Trell is not happy.
17 seconds remaining in overtime.
My coaches used to tell me I wasn't allowed to talk to referees when the play wasn't going on.
Face off here in the neutral zone. One back by the Blue Devils into their own zone, trying to get one last rush here. Scherf sends it all the way down. Now back in the Golden Bear zone. Here's Nick Troutwine. He will shoot it all the way down. Goes on net. Shot up by Kangas. 4 seconds remaining. Shot out of the zone. Scherf trying to find Peterson. And we will end in a tie.
Wow. What a hockey game. Good hockey game. Great job, boys. I know Ian Kangas would love to have them 2 goals back. But then the 2 goals that Virginia scored and the whistle was blown early, calls both ways. The big 5-minute major penalty that was created. I just feel that a lot of things happen both ways. Great hockey game, guys. Nobody should hang their head down. Excellent job. Live to fight another day. That's all I can say.
No, it was a great hockey game here tonight from the Eveleth Hippodrome. Just recapping the scoring one more time here. 1 second here. Golden Bears took a 1-0 lead at the 15-19 mark of the first period with a goal from number 13, Blake Zandikar, single assist to number 42, Cooper Grahek. Then in the first period as well, a shorthanded goal for the Golden Bears, a goal from Brett Oakland, number 12. Time of that goal was 16:06. That made it 2-0. Then Virginia scored a goal in the second period, a goal from number 11, Tyler Lamourier. And the single assist went to number 15, Ryan Scherf. That was 11:43 of the second period. Then with 7 seconds remaining in period 3, a goal by number 7 for Virginia, Keegan Rudebush. Second assist went to number 11, Tyler Lamourier, or first assist, that was, and the second assist to number 12, Braden Tiedemann. That was 16:57. That was actually 16:53 of the third period. That tied it up at 2 apiece there. And that's where we stand. 2-2 final score here tonight. The Golden Bears will move to 6-4-4 on the season, while the Blue Devils suffer their first tie, 7-7-1 on the season. Coming up for the Blue Devils, they will take on North Shore on Saturday at the Brico Paletti Arena. And for the Golden Bears, a big game against Greenway on Monday right here at the Hippodrome.
Yeah, great hockey game. You know, like I said, none of these teams need to hang their head. You know, I think if anything, they should be proud of what they've just done to themselves. You know, so you know, I don't know, Blake. I guess kind of speechless on how it ended. Played good hockey. Both teams played really good hockey. So we'll just have to. I don't know. Guess we live to fight another day. We come back and do another game. Maybe we'll see one of these teams down the road here.
And our next game will be not until Monday. We'll have 2 games. Roseau Grand Rapids from the IRA Civic Center, JV and varsity. Also, Randy is doing Hibbing and Proctor from the Hibbing Memorial Arena. That will also be JV and varsity. So make sure to tune in for those games. Yeah, what a fun hockey game here tonight.
It really was.
I had a blast.
I did too. It really was. It was good hockey. I know there's probably some disappointed parents more than the players. But I don't know. A great hockey game. Again, we end up in a 2-2 tie. We've seen a few of them overtimes and ties this year. So, right now, Eveleth has a 1-point lead in the IRC, so it's still anybody's game.
Well, now, Eric, you have to pick a player of the game.
No, I don't. You know what? That's the problem in a game like this one. Both goalies played tremendous. Here's my thing: is I watched Ryan Scherf go get hit, come back out, and got an assist tonight, which I think they have to switch that because Lamori, he's the defenseman who shot the puck. How could he have scored the goal when they gave it to Sheriff? They can't. Sheriff. So I think Ryan Sheriff's probably going to get that goal in the long run because you can't. Lamori's the one that took the shot. And then, to get hit as hard as he did, knocked down. Virginia came back at the end of the game, for the most part. I think Virginia had the better half of the second half of this hockey game. I think Eveleth at times were really strong because they had their legs. They were really long. So I don't know what's going to happen. Just really curious to see, how the coaches' reactions are. And I don't know, Blake. We'll get off there and we'll talk about it.
Yeah. Stay tuned to our 3 social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, for our Iron Range Apparel Player of the Game. So for Bobby Lynn doing the camera here tonight, we thank him for doing that. Eric Johns doing the color commentary. I'm Blake Bortenson with your play-by-play, signing off from the Eveleth Hippodrome. Next game, Monday, doubleheader on Up North Hockey once again. Roseau Grand Rapids at the IRA Civic Center, and Proctor and Hibbing Chisholm from the Hibbing Memorial Arena. Good night, everyone.